Like, it's so weird when you're stabbing it through, you actually feel like you're stabbing yourself.
It looks like you are stabbing yourself.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, if you couldn't already tell, I'm going to be doing a nighttime routine. Today I'm going to be doing a Halloween makeup tutorial. This one is a little bit more gory than my other one, as you can see. A little creepier. So this one does involve a little bit more steps and maybe some purchases. So the thing that I'm using in this video is to make this thing is liquid latex. So I just got this from Spirit Halloween, which is just like our regular Halloween store. I think that's kind of the only places besides like Amazon you could buy it. You could definitely get it on like eBay or Amazon or any of those places. And that's what I used to make this look, to create this little hole in my face. But that's pretty much all. If you want to know how I did this look, just keep watching. I should have probably put a blood warning or something at the beginning of this. But if you clicked on this, the thumbnail, you can kind of tell that it's like, you can tell that it's a little gory. Oh, yes, I forgot to say, make sure you test out liquid latex on your face before you do this look. Or I guess do it on the inside of your wrist. Just put a little bit and leave it there for like an hour just to see if you have any reactions to it, because you do not want to have a reaction to it on your face, because that will be terrible. Okay, now let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to want to start off with a clean, fresh face, and then of course, apply your primer. Next, we're going to be using our liquid latex, and to apply this, we're going to be using like a regular art sponge. I don't really know how else to describe it, but oh yeah, also the liquid latex, it smells absolutely disgusting, so yeah, beware of that when you're putting it on your face. But basically, you're just going to want to start stippling it on with that sponge in a formation just around your mouth lines. Next, you're going to be taking a Kleenex and actually like ripping it in half, just so it's the thin layers, because with thicker layers it's a lot harder. Just trust me on this. You're gonna be wanting to use the thinnest amount of Kleenex as you can. And basically, as you can see from the video, I'm just laying it on top and then ripping off the excess pieces on the side. And then basically applying more liquid latex on top, and then another layer, and then ripping off the excess, and so on until you have a nice solid layer of maybe around like 4, maybe, I'm not sure. Whenever you feel comfortable. Also, don't get this on any of your clothing because it stains, so you know, there's that. Alright, so when it dries, it turns like this gross kind of beige, like cream color. I don't know if you can really tell the difference, but you'll be able to tell the difference. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make it not that color. So you're just going to take your foundation and like that, just match it to your face. So this next part is like a little bit scary, but it looks more scary than it actually is when you're doing it to yourself. So basically, you're just going to want to start at the inner part of your lip where it's already not attached to your skin, and you're just going to want to cut in a straight line straight across there. Make sure to not get your actual skin. I don't know if I really have any advice for this. Just try your best and please don't hurt yourselves. Please, please. Alright, so at the very end, you're going to want to actually cut off a part of the little layer that you have going, just so there's a bit of a hole and a space, so then when we're painting underneath, there's actually room for you to do something. Okay, so now that we got our base down, we're just gonna do our face. And obviously this side is gonna be a little different. So we're gonna just start off with doing this side, how you would kind of normally do your face. Maybe a little extra glam if you're feeling it. So like contour, blush, regular like concealer. So now that our face looks relatively normal on this side, we're gonna probably work a little bit on this guy over here. Alright, so now is the part where we're actually gonna start to draw in our teeth. So taking a small flat brush, you're gonna wanna dip that into the white paint and start doing like teeth shapes. I don't know, like the brush is kind of the shape of the tooth that you want. So just do straight lines and it should probably end up looking like teeth. If not, just do a big white blob and then you're gonna fill it in with black after anyway, so you can fix it up then. So with your black paint, you're just gonna want to take a flat brush and draw a straight line where the part or separation between your teeth are, and then from that line you're gonna want to do upward strokes just to resemble the teeth. Teeth in here, like black, and like I just kind of went underneath where the skin is, painted that in. You can do that in black if you'd like, just because it's gonna be dark like the very top underneath the skin. Now we're gonna paint the inside. Our teeth all drawn in, so we have to of course add some more blood and gore to it, but we're gonna add that later because we're gonna focus on doing finishing up the rest of the makeup and then adding the blood last. So right now it looks kind of odd because like this, it wouldn't make any sense. Like why would it just be here and not be bloody or anything? But don't you fret, we are going to add that in later. So now moving on to the eyes. If we're being honest, you guys have probably seen a million tutorials of how to do eyeshadow. This look doesn't really have any specific eyeshadow look. I did kind of like a orangey, reddy, brown kind of look because that's just one of my favorites and one of my go-tos and easiest to do. But yeah, kind of start with your base color, just go darker into the crease. Yeah, pretty simple. I also added just some shimmer on the lid. And yeah, you got it. You're solid. You're golden. I'm gonna put on some eyeliner, BRB. Okay, so I just did my waterline and my liner and my mascara. Alright, so next is your lips. So basically you're just going to want to line them like you'd normally do and then apply lipstick as you normally would. The only difference is that after you apply the lipstick, you're just gonna like want to ruin everything you just did and kind of like mess it up entirely, and basically everything you just did was for no reason. But yeah. Alright, so now that you've messed up your lipstick a little bit, we're just going to add in all the goriness to this side. We are going to need our sponge again, and our paint. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here just by the video, but basically I'm just stippling on the blood. Next, we are just going to be taking our black paint again and painting that onto the inner sides of our lips, and then also extending that out on the side with no gore yet, just to make it kind of like a wider smile. I don't know, I just find this adds a little bit of creepiness to the look. And we're also going to take that underneath the eye that has the tear on it. Alright, so I added some blood and a safety pin, because with this you could do something cool with like sewing needle or something so you could stitch it up. And yeah, I feel like the blood really tops it off, and the safety pin, it really kind of makes the look. But yeah, that completes the look. Unfortunately, I don't have any daylight right now, or else I'd probably be able to make it look a little better, but yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll show you some of my videos I took on Snapchat. You should add me on there if you want to see some behind the scenes, I guess. I took some videos on there because my battery died, and it's probably going to die again soon because I only recharge it like halfway. No, I didn't mean to scare you. So do you approve?
Yeah.
This was with liquid latex.
Oh, yeah. The liquid latex. Yeah. I mean, the blood's good, too. Where's that from?
I don't know. Halloween store, maybe Dollarama. Alrighty guys, well thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead, give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to see more tutorials, leave a comment down below for what you want to see. I kind of tried to do like a skeleton one because I haven't done a skeleton one yet. Like last year I did a clown one, you guys really liked it. If you want to see more clown look, definitely leave that in the comments below. I'll do whatever you guys want me to do. If you didn't enjoy this video, give it a dislike so I know to not make videos like this ever again, because it does take a lot of time and I put a lot of effort into this because I think you guys are enjoying it. So if you are, then you know, let me know. Subscribe if you want to see more videos by yours truly, or if you want to see more Halloween stuff, I might be doing a few more. You can go check up, I think it's up there. Yes, up there. I don't know. I did 3 super last minute ideas for Halloween if you are in your last minute feels and you don't have like an hour to work on this, because it took quite a long time. You can check that out in the link. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Okay, bye.
Premeditated murder. And I think about killing myself, and I love myself way more than I love you, so.
It's like you were trying to get ready and look nice, and then like the worst possible thing could possibly happen, and then you're like, oh, safety pin will fix it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now it looks like a face mask.
Ugh. I did a pretty good job painting it underneath there. Like, I put this on first, then I painted it, so I couldn't really see it.
Yeah.
Not bad. Happy Halloween.